That's just great. I should be back now. Sorry about that. I didn't do that. It did it to me. Why is it doing this to me? This is really obnoxious. Alright, it should be fixed. Everything just decided, screw you, I'm going away. Fixed. Alright. Thank you. Yeah, so Griff, I sent her a picture of you from college days. I'm like, I had such a crush on this guy. He was a dreamboat. Back in the day, man. 20 years ago. Getting old sucks. I feel so old. Alright, let's see what else I can turn off. Got that. Don't need that on. Don't need map pens on. That should be enough for now. No, he is not Keanu Reeves. No, he's got blue eyes. Keanu Reeves does not have blue eyes. There's one where you look precisely as I remember you looking in college. I think it was the one from your Facebook that's you looking very official. Bayushi, he says you're cruel by saying he's not Keanu Reeves. I'm trying to get him to sign up for the Twitch account. Maybe he'll say these things himself to you guys. But I'm not holding my breath. Maybe she has a boyfriend. And she's in Poland. Which is very far away. Come on, load. My split ends are so bad. I can't get my hair cut. Well, there's only one Keanu. I used to work in Los Angeles. And this is a friend of a friend's story, so I don't know how reliable it is. But a friend of mine had a close friend who was a caterer. Or a chef for stars or whatever, and she worked for two people. She worked for Keanu Reeves, and she worked for the one from Olivia Benson from SVU. I forget her name. But anyway, she was, apparently, she was saying that Keanu was ridiculously nice. Like, one of the nicest people she had ever known in her life. Just a genuinely nice person. And that's what you hear from everybody about him. He's had a lot of awful tragedy in his life. Deaths of family members and whatnot. And supposedly he's like super, super nice. I think tragedy teaches you empathy. And you become just a better person all around from it, you know? And I think that he's a perfect example of that. The worse your life is, the nicer a person you become. Unless you go the opposite direction and just become like a total asshole. Which can happen too. Wow, this is dark. Like, yes. This is, I mean, usually when you see a topal, it's more like fantasy-like, but this is more, almost Daedric protecty, you know, war stuff. This is very different from what I'm used to seeing. All of the, war machines are unexpected. Interesting. Oh, You may want to right-click this. It's floating. It'll make it go back down if you... It'll become level with the ground if you just right-click when you're placing it. You probably know that and just didn't realize it was floating. So I apologize. This is so interesting to me. Like, I like that it's different, you know? I dig that you have a lot of these mangroves trees hanging up here. Although, I gotta be honest, I'm not sure that mangroves grow in the salt water. I think they grow in swamps. But what do I know? Not much. But I don't care because it's, you know, it's a fantasy world. No, this is not Bayushi's. This is AJM 1946. If this was Bayushi's, you would see she doesn't do anything this simple. She always has very complex builds. If it isn't a challenge, it isn't Bayushi. I think Bayushi has trouble doing regular builds. I honestly do. That's a neat effect. That works well. If it isn't... She likes to have her stuff be a little bit weird. I like that too, though. I'm thinking for the flower contests that J Heart's proposing that... They bore you? This is just a random person's. This is AJM 1946, who I don't know, but is similar to, must be about my dad's age. Huh. No, I don't think any of Bayushi's builds have pictures of me in it. I don't even think she has potatoes in any of her build, which would be the equivalent. Oh, I like this, with the little pots right by the oven. Why are you going away? Why are you doing this to me, you stupid iPad? Okay. So I was thinking about the flower build, and one of them, I haven't decided which, but I think the one that is made out of flowers, I don't know, they haven't shown up yet, it's still pretty early. I think I'm going to do, yeah. I think I might do a flower that means hope, or a garden that means hope. I need to figure out, like, you know how languages, flowers have languages, supposedly? Victorian era, they used to send each other flowers, and all the flowers meant different things and all that crap. Well, I'm going to find one that means hope, because these days I could use some hope, and I don't think there's one that's like, you know, let's hope that Trump gets voted out and the Senate turns Democrat. I don't really think that there's one that stands for that. So this is neat. I like this. This build over the lava. Now I'm cooked. My goose is cooked. So I think I'm gonna do that. Yes. What's wrong with that? So make a giant genital out of flowers. I don't know. You're not an asshole. It's just the truth. Somebody is speaking Russian in my chat channel. Griff, I'll show it to you if you can see it. You see that? If you look, you can see 3 days in advance something in Russian or Cyrillic. Cyrillic? I don't know if you can see that though. Griff speaks a little Russian. I don't know if you can read that or not, but I can. I usually hide my screen, my chat screen. All right. I can't even read it because it's in Cyrillic, so I can't tell you what it says. but we're asking him what he's saying. I'm going to put Chrysaeus off because it's going to be amazing. Same with Fiendish. Alright. A lot of these aren't fixed. Senor Crabby! Crabby's Craftables. He's not telling us what it means. You know, I don't think that the flowers are offended that we're staring at them. And besides, you know, that makes the language of flowers even more powerful because they really were flirting with flowers. You know, sending different colors to flirt with one another. 236 items. That's not a lot. We have room to grow. But this is Crabby's crafting house, it appears. So I have a feeling that almost all of them are going to be over here. Griff, does it tell you how many people are watching when you look at the screen? It should tell you a number. That will tell you how many of the taters are watching, because a lot of times they will be in channel but they don't talk because they're at work or something. But that you would add to that number if you signed up. I introduced Griff to hentai yesterday. Taught him what it was. I didn't show him any, but I told him what it was. Because I have an artist who drew a picture of me, a hentai artist who did a picture of me, not naked or anything, but back in the day. And so I'm not sure. Let me see. Let me find it then. The 8 people are watching. It says it on the bottom. There's red that says watching now, and 8 of them. I don't think I showed him any. I just showed him the picture of me, which wasn't very good. I mean, it wasn't very explicit. It was good. It was just not explicit. I can show it to you guys later. I was very proud that I had that. Star Otter. Let's go to see Star Otter's house. What are you so upset about it? Okay, there you go. No. Where is it? I wasn't married. I was like, shit, I must have been like 17 when he did it. I don't know if you guys can see this. But that's, I was, it's the artist from La Blue Girl. I went to one of those conventions, and he was doing, it is Booby Doom, okay, all right, whatever makes you, oh my god, Coldharbour Forests, this is neat. This is neat, I like this. Look at the effects, they've got nice fog effects, 68 effects, oh gosh, I'm looking forward to this. I do love me some effects. It's nice. See, you're like the only one who does care about the boobs in this channel right now, honestly. Unfortunately, other people aren't so impressed. That's neat! Holy shnikes, that's cool. I really like that. Whatever! Like I care. I am not offended that Bayushi is referring to my boobs. I brought it up. Why would I care? Yeah, boobs are nice. I'm not as prudish and uptight as you, Griffin. I am pretty laid back about sex. And the body. This is neat. It's like floating islands. It's cool. It really works for me. Uh-oh. I may want to go to the entry and not die. That piece is looking super neat to me. So all their paintings are on these rocks over here. How odd is that? I love it. And how do you get to that one? From something up high. How do you get to those? They put stuff on all of these islands. You see, they have a well on that little island. I need to figure out how to get... Oh, I see. You go from that original island that I got off of. This is cool. Yeah, I'm going to have to look at that one after I look at this. Oh, I like this a lot. Did he put snow? Oh, no, this is just the normal Coldharbour bullshit. Star Otter, this is great. I really like this. I love it. Look at all of the different things they have going on. This is wild. Somebody's imagination ran. There are days where I just don't have any imagination, and then I see things like this and I'm like, wow. Holy crap, you go up high. Oh my god. I have to go up to the top of this now. That's insane. The fog adds so much too. I really like the fog effect. Okay, so you have dropping ash. You added those effects. This has also got darkness. Super neat. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Look at that blue. Such a deep blue. Wild. This is Star Otter. That's whose house this is. Star Otter. I think that the fog makes it more mysterious looking. If you just had it so that you only can see everything clear, it's like every other really high up build. But this one adds something, I really think. I like it a lot. The fog is pretty cool, actually. Look at that. All the little islands in the sky. It's too bad that that's still an issue in EHT where clipping sometimes looks funky. If I fall, I'm so dead. We're up so high, it's ridiculous. So snowy trees up here. This is neat. I can't even fathom. How high up are we? We're above like nothing. There's like nothing below us. I gotta see how high up we are. This is just crazy. Wow. And it keeps going. This is amazing that you can go that high. I don't know, man. I love this. This is so incredible. I'm such a sucker for height. I think you could do it. I want to see you do it. Honestly, like, I'm a total sucker for height. I would build up high in every house I had if given the opportunity. That is what I would do. I think this is probably the top, though. Wow. Oh, you did? You don't anymore? You suck. Why did you get rid of it? I love this Star Otter. This is fantastic. Mom? I ain't your mom. Herbie X, Mournhold. God, I need a haircut so bad. It's awful. But, like everyone else, I won't be getting one anytime soon. Okay, so we got a nice little apartment here. A little bit different from the super height of craziness that we had. But not everything is crazy. Sometimes we just want a home to sleep in. Everybody's got to start somewhere, right? Small or big apartments or whatever. Alright, I'm switching over to EU. I don't know. You Euros. So yeah, I'm thinking of Hope Flower or a Hope Garden. Not sure which. And then the other one is, I don't know what to make out of flowers. Giant genitals. make what's his face? J-Heart fall into horrific, like an implosion of prudishness. It would be amusing. He might die. It would be funny. I've been trying to avoid the news today. It's just been, it's no different than usual. But it's, I don't know, not cheerful. Ah! Why is this being all stupid? And now we spend 80 bajillion years waiting for EU to load, because EU. I'm gonna close out my Discord, because Discord. Walder, I'm like so unhappy right now about all of it. Oh, an error has occurred. No way. No, all of it's just horrible. Just looking at it today, I was like, I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me. So I just closed it all. And then it looks like the Wisconsin courts are going to side with our Republicans and call off all of the safer at home provisions, which is horrible. So it's like we're controlled by a government that is crazy and does not match the will of the people at all. It matches the will of the loud minority. What am I don't know. So I'm down today. I don't know. I guess because it's, you know, murder. I mean, honestly, the real crazies are all on his side. That's the real truth of it. Anybody who's crazy enough to commit murder is on his side already. Oh, this is taking forever. So, are there any contests on EU right now that are going on? I don't even know. I have a house? In open houses? I shouldn't. No, I don't have anything in open house. Interesting. I don't know why it said that. Did Zerbit? What's going on? Things are strange on my... I don't know what's going on here. Something's wrong. Alright, maybe it fixed itself. I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, none of these are open, except for... We'll go to Grey Wolf's. Mist HerrenHaus. Let me see if I can get open the... Hexen? Probably witch? Yep, witch's house. Look at me, being all smart. Occasionally. Alright, we've got Grey Wolf 666, who has an interesting devil name. Okay. 372 out of 400, but doesn't it look like there's a lot more than that? I'm guessing because of all the pets and the movement, it feels super full. No effects. I love these mushrooms. I'll probably start building a little bit on stream tomorrow. I need to nail down what I'm going to do for one of the houses that I'm going to work on. I'm pretty close to deciding, but I just need to... Alright, we've got a nice little... Oh no, they're slaughtering me! I like the little witch cat. It makes it look like the witch cat is the one actually who is the witch in this house. It's really cozy though. Check down by the water. And this is where we toss the dead bodies after we torture them. Okay, moving right along to a less scary house. We've got Hempa. We'll do your Ravenhurst. One of those houses I don't have because I don't have an idea for it yet. Eventually. I'm already thinking about what to do with that solitude house because we're going to get it for money instead of for crowns, and I really don't know what to do with it. Oh wow, talk about cozy. I don't know. House and Sturzloff. So we've got a cake. Oh, we have an aquarium. Aww. Oh, I like that with the you see the treasure chest down there? That's neat. Looks like ruins have fallen down below. Really cool. Trophies. Normal kitchen. Let's see what's in your kitchen. Stuff in the cubbies! Yay! I'm so easy and predictable. Did they build up? Oh, nice dream shard lighting. Nope, they didn't build up. Makes me sad. People need to build something back here. If you give it a little height, you can see the view around this house is actually pretty spectacular. It's a nice crafting area. I like the candles lining the walkway. Oh, it's a continuation. Continuation of the aquarium. That's really, you know, it gives the house a little extra something, I think. Okay. While we're porting to the next house, I am going to open my window because it's hot in here. In Satharinga. In Satharinga. Get some air in here. Oompa loompa doopity doo. Took me a while to get that joke. I am slow, Waldar. But I eventually got there. Took me a while. Ooh. 688 items, so really full. Oasis. No effects. So, look at all the pretty uses of flowers. They really tried to, well, more than tried. They actually did. Why is that flickering like that? Is that supposed to work like that? You guys see that? It's flickering because of all the particle shit in front of it that the dust does. That's really annoying. Ooh, I like that. No, no fire coming out of... You should turn on, Tell Granted. Yay! Making them spit. Because I'm a horrible person. I think the green goes best. So, they can turn it off again, but I feel like it needs to be on. Perhaps I'm the only one. I think that looks good. At least they'll know somebody visited. Okay. We've got a very lovely kitchen. Somebody put a lot of effort into the detail in this. Made it feel really full. Office. Oh, I like that. Although your paper is hovering, you may want to right-click that paper and make sure it goes down. Oh! Okay. So we've got a tree person, but it's just a really pretty interior garden. I love how people just run with the fantasies that they want for their homes. I think it's a really good time to just be fantastical with your homes because, Lord knows, it's a really crappy time right now. Oh, that's a terrarium. You know, the lighting actually looks like terrarium lighting. So when else to really get fantastical except when stuff is terrible? That's my theory on it. I'm wondering if we have anything up here. Oh, this must be our crafting area. Yeah, it's this house. This house is just super, it's a big house with a lot of windy areas. Is that what it is? A vivarium? Who knew? I like where they put their treasure in that little hidey hole back there. I always want to call it a lizardarium. So yeah, that makes sense because terra is land, so it's like earth rather. So terrarium would be earth, and vivarium would be things alive. Although you would think it'd be faunarium, like fauna. I don't know. What do I know? I like words, but... Oh, okay. What languages do you speak, Walder? Out of curiosity. Obviously English, maybe German? Okay, we closed off the second floor up here. Little fruit shop. Oh, so this is where all the other crafting is? What do I know? Yes, I hate her. I'd hate anyone who has you. I'm just mean like that. I'm a horrible person. Everyone is aware of this but you. Oh, why are you on EU mainly then? Oh, you might be in the UK. Derp. Oh my lord, Karen. There's other countries that speak English other than the US, Karen. Gotta remind myself. Sorry, that was a moronic question. Jamie Fraser, St. Ellen? Ta-da! I know I'm a moron. I should have guessed it from the chips comment yesterday, because we don't call fries chips. And Ireland, yes. Some people in Ireland speak other languages, don't they? Like some people in Ireland speak Celtic too? Or is that just a really ancient thing that they don't really speak? Oh, look at the green. You know, just recently I saw this house in blue, and it really looked great. So now it's in green, and I love it. Look, the plants, even the furnishings have that green in them. Okay, I know I saw this. They've changed it. That has a bowl around it. Okay. And then, you know, it's like Welsh is still spoken or trying to. Twin Arches to you. Why do I feel like I've seen these? No, I don't have it in me. Master Tom, Artaeum, HerrenHaus. My sales must be way down because like yesterday, I didn't even get on to list anything after the stream till the evening. I was just so tired and beat and upset. I had a bad day yesterday, so I was thinking about bad things. All right. Interesting. What do we have here? Artaeum HerrenHaus. Oh dear. What? What? Is this a bad house? Is this a naughty house or something? Or is it me being sad? I has a sad sometimes. So we've got... Oh, yeah, I'm alright. I'm a tough cookie. Even though things can be bad, sometimes I'm pretty tough. Pretty resilient. I get through hard times. I may not come out of it whole on the other side, but I do get through them. I'm like the knight who the Black Knight that gets fought in Monty Python, where he's like, it's just flesh wound, and then he has no arms and no legs, and he's like, let's call it a draw. That's pretty much me. I come out of it with no arms and no legs, but I get through it. This is interesting. If you want to use AHT, you can put a little bit of fake water in it too. Would look neat. A dwarven battlewaffen. I could see that. Yeah, I'm pretty tough. I try not to let things break me. But some things have. You know? You can't always succeed at that. Okay, we're still working on these back rooms, I think. Although, that meat is gonna go bad. That's all I gotta say. You need a little more lighting in here. You have some space. You have only 375 items. You can add some lighting. What is dwarven? Do you know what a dwarf is? Not a short... Well, I guess they are short people, but... Like the 7 dwarves... They're not really just short people. They're an actual race of people. That's what dwarven is. But in this game, it's slightly different, but we won't get into that. Because it's much more complex than I have the ability to explain. So this is cool. We can add to this, but it's cool. Nadamara doesn't exist. Nico Nakuro, we did one of those. Let's do... God, I hate some of these big ones. We'll go to the Enchanted and Untitled. They are gone. That's all that matters, yes. In this game, the dwarves have been gone a very long time. Thousands and thousands of years. They disappeared, and there's only theories as to what happened to them. But in all lore, dwarves are builders. They build things, either with stone, or in this game, they build things with metal and stone, and they're craftsmen. And their stuff that they made has lasted thousands and thousands of years. It's impressive shit. Oh, this is neat. I like that they made this round. This looks like maybe it was an EHT structure. Look how well that's built, even with the crossbars here. I mean, I know that's part of the furnishing, but it's neat. And then we just have a turn over there. That's true. There's one that survived a very long time, but he's since gone, I think. He's gone as of Morrowind, right? Look at this igloo. Oh, that's clever. I'm taking a picture of that. I like that igloo. This is so much more whimsical than most things that I see Nightwind do. Nightwind's good, but they usually do like more standard houses, but this is whimsical, and I think I like that skill. I think I want to see more of Nightwind being whimsical with stuff. Oh, is he? Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I always forget where we are in the eras, but I did learn that at one point. Where we are in the eras. Look at the little detail. I like this. And this is where Nightwind gets down to what they're really good at, which is the cozy, nice, what's the word I'm looking for? Cluttered look. Clutter being a good thing. Kitty. Kitty on the bed. Romantic bed. Office. 2 people work in here, though. That's interesting. Oh, is it, though? It doesn't matter, Griff. It doesn't matter how much I impress you with my vocabulary. It won't make a damn bit of difference. You'll still torture me. You'll still be mean to me. No love, I tells you. Nothing in the cubbies. Oh, you disappoint. Move something into the cubbies. Anything that belongs in cubbies. I like this. What's up in the tower now? I think that's the most negative thing I've ever said to anybody is, you don't have anything in your cubbies, you suck. I think that's really the worst I've ever done. Nicoletta, Halloween champion. I'd have a decent vocabulary, Griff. I really do. I can do crosswords too, you know. Just not the Saturday New York Times. Because that's for snobs. Like you. Kill me. Alright. Basically, I don't even think that dwarves were actually small. Oh, FX. 3 out of 2,000. I don't even think that in this lore, the dwarves are even small, are they? They're just mer. Elves. Portion of elves. Because I don't think that remaining dwarf guy was short, was he? It's hard to tell because he was half in a machine. You know what I mean? Like he was half in that machine that was keeping him alive. I kind of wish they never introduced that guy because I feel like the mystery is so good that I really wish they hadn't. I need to play that game again. Ooh, somebody has an Elder Scroll. Nice little. That's true, they were pretty wide, weren't they? At least the one guy was. It's hard to judge an entire race on one guy, though. You'd think that the dwarves would have created more images of themselves and things, like statues and stuff. You don't find anything like artwork. I mean, I guess all of their artwork is their architecture and machinery. But you would think. That's odd. This is very odd. I like it, but it's odd. I guess this is like a treasure room more than anything. Okay, this I like. I especially like these guys, but like making it grown over so it doesn't look empty. On the one hand, I'm really impressed with the Dwarven mystery. On the other hand, I feel like, oh, neat. There are bits of it that I wish were handled slightly differently. Like, you never go into a Dwarven ruin and find something different. Like, you never find artwork, or you never find, you know, images of them, statues. You never find computer, like writing, or things left behind in their writing, or anything like that. You always find just the same stuff over and over. The machines, the lights, the everything. You know, they worked with stone and metal. They could have left something in writing made out of stone and metal. I mean, they left the sky charts, so you would think that they would, I don't know. Okay, not a bad house. Still a little room to grow. If I were you, which I'm not, But I would totally build on a sort of thing underneath here. Well, I suppose that's as good an option as any. Scampy. Strident. Ah, house. I was upset that Reese died in the beginning, in the first Terminator. I was young enough that like scarred me. Alright. Ah, house. Oh, I think I know what this is. This is an auction house? Is this for selling things? Maybe it's for AH as in auction house. I'm not sure yet. It's pretty crowded. There's a lot going on in here. What is Nocturnal doing? Lots of color. People have had floating stuff today. Your bush is floating here. You may want to right click and put it down. It's hard to see your own floating stuff though, because when you put it down you think it's right, and then when you run through later your brain automatically thinks that you did it right and you don't even see it. It's like writing. When you write a draft, a lot of times you won't find your own mistakes because you think they're right in your head. No, this is not a storage house. It's just neat. Lots of stuff going on. Is there anything in there? Yep. Now, I like this. Putting the crystal into the stuff. I actually like crystal buried into almost anything. I like that. Because the crystals alone don't really do it for me. But when they're buried into stuff, they can look really cool. So we've got a regular household up here. Or inn, whatever you want it to be. And that's that. Waldar, Lakemire. Let's do your Lakemire. I have to cook today. I've been putting it off. We've been eating leftovers. I have to make meals for the week. I had bought all of these. Oh, okay. I had bought all of these ingredients for recipes, and then my husband threw out the recipes by accident, I think. And they're now missing. So I have to find other stuff for those recipes. Oh, neat! You've got a lot of effects. 37 effects. This pleases me greatly. And 700 out of 700 items. I'm going to look out on the outside. Ooh, this is a guar. Speaking of guars, I was telling Griff about guars this morning. This is a guar. It's like a little mini T-Rex, but cute. You can ride around on them. You can... They're like stock. They're very gentle. They're stock, like livestock. Some people... Northwest. Okay, I'll take a look. Northwest, also the name of Kanye West's first child. Northwest. Oh, I see. You built up. Okay. Yep. By accident. Not all of them. Just the ones I had put aside and bought the rest and bought the stuff for. So I don't even know what they were. So I have a whole bunch of watercress that I don't know what to do with because I'm gonna. Oh, neat. I'm gonna have to find. Oh wow, you're right. Triple waterfalls. Goodness, 6 waterfalls. This is impressive as hell. If this is the direction you mean, I agree with you. Beautiful. But I'm gonna look up some other stuff instead for the 2 things that I can't reuse, like the watercress. I don't know what the fuck to do with watercress now that I don't have it. So we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, rather. Griff often sends me recipes, and in this case, I had put aside some for making, and they went missing. And my husband and I looked for them yesterday, and he said, I think I threw them away with the recycling. And I said, oh, great. So now I have to find some use for watercress. Oh. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Might be an eyelash. Okay, yeah, this is this entrance. Sorry, I'm a little distracted by something in my eye. All right, let's go inside. I have not finished looking outside, but this house is hard because there's so many different things to look at. You got some nocturnal here. Is this like a bathroom? Looks like a bathroom. Oh, you made more toilets! Yay! You're funny. Men and women's. I get it. Clever. I get it. Took me a minute, but I got it. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't even know how you did that. How did you make this like rainbow? I need to know that. Wow, everything's like crazy bright in here. Oh, wonderful. I love this. So you put water over the marble. Oh, 2 of them. So smart. Layering is hard to do. I'm impressed. Oh, that makes sense. Derp. I'm just so enthralled with this dancing floor that I want to like run around in it together like all day long. It's so neat. Definitely cool. You know, where better to have, oh my god, those speakers. Those are incredible. Where better to have a nightclub than with all of this amazing aquarium all around. DJ table. Okay, let me look at the DJ table though. That is neat. You're really creative. Okay. All blue. Because now it's all pink. Now it's red. How can I walk past a button and not push it? Have you ever met me? I'm scared. What if something bad happens? Yellow. Clear. Or white. I don't know which one that would change to. Charming. This whole place is just awesome. Oh, look at the little tables! There's almost like little candles almost on them. Smoking tables. Numisma collecting money. This is so gorgeous. I gotta... Oh, okay. Well, that's sort of... Why are you sorry? What are you sorry about? Music? Is this for the band to play downstairs? Yeah, this must be music for the band. It was probably an accident. I can't imagine he would do that mean-spiritedly. I do think I missed some stuff outside, though. I hope you're not offended if I go back out and look. Okay. So we've got this section. Alright, we left it mostly blank. Okay. Well, I mean, 700 out of 700 items. It's not like you had much choice. You've made some really amazing showpieces in this, though. Did I miss anything? Okay. I want this house, but I don't want this house, if that makes any sense. I'm just gonna throw myself off the top of a waterfall for fun and profit. Huh. Never noticed that before. Yeah, they are. Alright, so a lot of these things are broken, but we'll try them again. Just in case. Hircine's garden, ladygaladhiel. I subscribe to a vegan meal plan, though, so for this upcoming week, I think I'm just going to make that stuff instead. No, it is. It should be. If I was sitting there staring at it, you would notice it, but... yeah. Hircine's garden. Now, this is another one of those pains of a house, because... I don't really know the layout of it yet very well. You know, you'd think by now I would have figured it out, but I haven't. That's part of it. And part of it, too, is it's just so wide open, and without a pathway through, it's kind of hard to figure out which way to go and where. I do like that they made this front portion the crafting portion and the shopping portion so that It's pretty convenient, easy to get to. So here we have the Hircine Shrine. Hircine, for those of you who don't know, aka Griff, is the god of the hunt. He is also the god for werewolves. Howling at the moon. Full moon for werewolves, I tell you. And then we have all the dead bodies, because werewolves. This is actually kind of a really pretty area too, because of the lighting. It's an odd lighting, but it's a beautiful lighting. There's almost like, this is almost like amber plasm, rather than just water. Maybe it is amber plasm. I mean, we are in, isn't this a plane of Hircine? If it's a plane of Hircine, it might be amber plasm. Now, I really like this waterfall area. I mean, this is pretty stunning. So much beautiful to look at. Here's the water. Yeah, it's still going pretty stupid fast. A lot of little mushrooms. Oh, cute. Little poison making area. So I get the feeling that ladygaladhiel. Yeah, I was thinking about building over that waterfall area. It's got a lot of space over there, and it's pretty interesting looking. But I don't want to buy this house. I'm tired of giving them my money. Yesterday I got a message from somebody saying that they had a very bad day, and that my Gorpunzel cracked them up and gave them a good laugh on a bad day. So I sent them a crate just to cheer them up. So that's like, you know, that's how I want to use my crowns maybe, but not to buy another house. That's beautiful. These valleys are beautiful. The sky is beautiful. The moon is beautiful. It's just a very pretty area. Wow, look at that with the shadow. Isn't that perfect? I gotta turn things off and take a picture of that. That is perfection. We'll do Lotlurien's goronir and then probably call it. He asked me to look at this one. I know I haven't been going too long, but I'm not at my peak health right now. So my cat, Grant, it's so bizarre. He was getting really huge. He was at the maximum amount of medication we could give him for his heart problem, and he was getting really big because they retain water when they have heart failure. So eventually he started to lose the weight again, so we figure, okay, so things are getting a little better. something has happened to him. He's playing, like non-stop playing. Like he'll break for a couple of minutes and then start again. Like he always used to play with his sparkle balls, but when he got sick a year ago, a practice pretty much, he stopped. And now he smacks them in the air, he runs after them, he chases them like a kitten. And he's been having the zoomies, running around. He stopped jumping up on high things when he got sick, because what happens is when they get this heart problem, they stop having balance. So he would smack into things when he tried to jump onto them. And he was a very athletic cat, always jumping on tops of really high things. Had to stop. Did stop for a year. Now he's back at it. I'm finding him in these tall, high spaces. I'm watching him make these giant leaps. And it's like, who are you and what happened to my sick cat? It's just the most bizarre thing. I love this. This is gorgeous lotlurien. I can't pronounce his name. Look at how the vines are involved in this. This is great. Reminds me of Waldar's root build. So yeah, it's just like something really happened to my cat. This must be for the nature takes over contest, because it strikes me like that. So yeah, it's just, what is that? Oh, it's just a normal trophy just hanging up there. Can you go up here? Looks like you're meant to. Oh, just to see the trophies. That's neat. Okay, I'm trying to get my camera right. Okay, everything fell apart. It's like an earthquake. Now, I'm not complaining that my cat's acting more normal, but it's really odd. Unexpected. Well, greenhouses are super pretty. I have some right now that I'm working with in Hundings. I was going to do one of my houses there for Bed Bath & Beyond, but I'm just stuck on it. I mean, this really conveys the message, doesn't it? Everything sort of grown over, falling apart. Makes me want to ask what happened. Is this an earthquake or is this something else? Magical explosion or something? Alright, where's the main house? Did we get rid of the main house? This is where you come in. Normally the main house is right here. He will not be fit to stand trial for you, Griff. Not ever. Not now, not ever over my dead body. So if you want to kill me, that's what you'd have to do to be mean to my cat, Griff. Swoop. Really beautiful. I mean, it feels like 600 out of 600 items. This is just enormous. And well done. Lots of little sneaky secret stuff. The remains of things. It's hard to keep track of where I've been and where I've not been, so forgive me if I missed some things, but it does feel like super full. It does not feel like a goronir at all. It's hard to... It's hard to even see where the bones of goronir are. But really cool. I'm a little turned around though, so I'm gonna step on all. Okay, Mergodric doesn't exist. Do one more Nywin and then call Because Nywin has a lot of really multiple size. Londar's treasure. Sleek. Serenity. No, I wanted sleek, not serenity. Nope. House in Nurka. Okay, what do we have here? Nywin. Looks like a treasure house of some sort. Or for sale. Stuff for sale? Like a Bandaring meat? Species. So yeah, tomorrow I will be prepared to do some actual building. So I'll be more interesting tomorrow. Today I'm just feeling like I am not connecting properly. My brain isn't connecting. I feel like I'm sort of flailing horribly. I apologize for that. I'm doing my best though. No effects. That's that. Alright, I think that's it. I will catch you all tomorrow, and we'll do more of this fun stuff, plus some building. So take it easy, folks, and have a good one. See ya.